ActionHub.tv studio here at the Cape Argus Pick and Pay Cycle Tour Expo. I'm talking to Chris Esch, who's going to do the Argus on Sunday. So how do you feel? Are you ready for Sunday?
Yeah, I'm ready for Sunday. A lot of the guys I'll be riding with are friends that I used to race with quite a few years ago, so it'll be nice to see them all again and get out there with the elites and do our best.
Well, you guys, you're good riders, but you still have a day job. In your case, what do you do?
I'm actually a full-time student. So I have to study full-time and then ride in my spare time.
But surely it must be difficult for you to prepare. I mean, you've got your studies and you've got your riding. So how do you balance it?
I'm quite lucky in the way that exams are either in the middle of the year or end of the year. So this time of the year, I've got a lot of time to spend on the bicycle and study. So balancing my training in the morning, studies in the afternoon, and early to bed. So I am quite lucky in that way, not like the rest of my teammates that work 8 till 5. That's lucky for me.
If you look at your program during the year, all the races that you do, how important is Argus for you?
The Argus for me is very important. I don't really focus on any of the elite races up country and that type of stuff. I'm riding to enjoy and try to do well in the Western Cape. Those days for me are long gone racing up in Johannesburg. So the Argus is the biggest race we can race. It's the only time we actually get to race with all the pros, and it would have been nice to have Robert Hunt here, the new SA champ, but he unfortunately yet to get back. So for us, it's nice. The Argus is nice. We do prepare the whole season from basically September all the way through. We do the Cape Town League races, and then we do the Summer Akajo League races now in actual all preparation for the Argus. Get as much TV coverage for our sponsor. That's the official travel partner.
And who are you riding for?
Brothers Sport and Focus Bicycles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you do any specific preparation for the Argus? I mean, was it basically the same for any other race?
The Argus, I'll probably taper a little bit more for the Argus because our season finished about 2 weeks ago, the Cape Town season, so I've had time to taper and gauge my form on those races for the Argus. Yeah. So there's a bit of specific training for the Argus in relaxation and taper more than the ones previously, which were every week, so weekends a race. So you don't really have time to taper. You're basically training really hard, rest a day or two and race. So the Argus, there is more time for that.
So what makes the Argus special for you?
The amount of people, the excitement. It almost makes you feel like you're riding overseas where there's lots of people watching. The spectators get involved. Not much of the racing in South Africa has a lot of spectators. You might get a few at the finish in some big races, but not along the whole route, not through all the little towns. It's just awesome to see that, to see the people coming out so early. And people think that the pros don't. It's not that we're pros, but they think we don't notice it, but we do. It feels really good to go through and hear those people shouting, the people at the water points, and just having that amount of people on the road. That's what makes it special for me, the day out, yeah.
Well,
and also being able to maybe chat about the same race to someone who rode it in 8 hours and we rode it in 2.5, and have the same experiences the same day. We're not that different from the rest of them. We just do it a bit faster.
But it's got to be special if you're in a sense you're an amateur, but you're competing against the elite guys, the pros. I mean, that's going to be special in a race, actually.
Yeah,
to try and do that.
That's very special to race with those type of guys. They get paid to ride their bike every day. We've all got other things to do. And just to gauge yourself on that. You think you're doing all right, and then you get to see them, and they're not messing around anymore. They're actually here to win. So to gauge yourself against them it's nice. It feels good.
If you take the whole race from zero till the end, where do you think the difference comes between the amateur guys and the pros? Where is the difficulty? Is it the uphills? Is it the sprints?
I'd say the climbs are a lot faster with the pros. Most of the Cape Town, it's amateurs, semi-pros, they'll be fine on the flats. The climbs are not that big throughout the race, except maybe Sekebusi. That's where we'll notice the difference between the Joburg pros and the Cape Town guys. So I'd say get over the first few hills right in the beginning where there's a lot of attacks. That you'll notice the difference. The attacks are a lot faster than ours. And then just getting over Sekebusi. Once you're over Sekebusi, it's down you all the way to the finish. And then just look after yourself for the sprint. Yeah.
Wow.
So
all the best of luck. I hope it's a great day.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.